now I'm ashamed to show you this. And after I show you this, please don't leave. Don't leave, come on. Please? Okay. It's Super Mario Bros., but it's the worst video game adaptation ever. It really is. I mean, Dennis Hopper is playing Bowser, or King Koopa. Who the fuck decided that? You know what I mean? This is what happens when studio execs have too much creative control. They end up doing this shit. And look, what the fuck are these things with the little green heads? I don't... Shit. Anyway, and the fucking boots, man, the boots that made them fly. Anyway, the tagline says it all. It's a blast. Yeah, it's a blast of defecate right in your face. You get a little in your mouth and you get a stomach infection. Anyway, I bought this just because movies like this remind me of what good movies are. And sometimes you just got to watch them to re-energize your taste in quality cinema. So it was $2. What the hell, right? Okay, the next few movies I have here were sent in to me by a viewer, a longtime viewer. His name is Bobby. I sometimes chat with him on Facebook. Nice guy. And he, I guess he just wanted to kind of help me out with my horror selection of Blu-rays. So he sent me a few movies I've actually really been wanting to see, and I haven't seen them in a long time. The first one up is a double feature, Children of the Corn and Hellraiser, which I have not seen either one of these in years. I remember Hellraiser was a badass. Now, Children of the Corn was always inspirational to me as a young man. You know, I live in the cornfields of Indiana, and I always wanted to, at a young age, get all my friends together. Hey, you guys want to kill your parents? And we can just take over the town? Is that cool? You guys want to do that? Okay, let's do it. But after that little speech, I ended up in counseling for the next 12 years of my life. Anyway, two great movies. I can't wait to see them again. The Devil's Rejects. And I'm not a big fan of Rob Zombie. Now, I like his music, I just don't like his directing style. I remember seeing this a long time ago, and I didn't like it, you know, but I was only like 14 years old when I seen this. Maybe I was 15. And I need to go back and watch it. And I know it's very 1970s kind of horror movie, B-rate. Kind of that's the direction they were going with it. Anyway, I did see part 2 to this, and I forget what it's called. Devil's Rejects Part 2. That's not what it's another name. It's late. I'm tired. Just forgive me. Anyway, this guy right here. I remember the one line he says. He says, "I'm Willy Wonka, and this is my chocolate factory." Now, the next one he sent me was The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the original. Now, I love the Fincher film, and that really turned me on to this whole series. And I have not seen this yet, and I feel like I can't wait to see it because I want to compare it to the Fincher film. I'm going to see which one kind of gives you more content, more story. And is this one darker? Is it more evil? If you guys have seen both films, what's your overall comparison? Do you like the original, or do you like the Fincher version more? Now, the last one he sent me was The Collector. And I seen this in the Dollar Theater a long time ago, and I thought it was okay. And I watched it on Blu-ray again the other night, and I like it. I like what they did. It's kind of like a fun little horror flick. My only complaint is the guys from Saw made this movie, and the problem that they do is they're trying to focus on all these little traps that are in this movie, kind of like the Saw series. And they need to not focus so much on the traps, you know. They need to focus more on the suspense and the characters, you know. It shouldn't be a movie about traps. So anyway, Bobby, thank you for sending those in to me. You know, some good horror movies to watch. You are not you. You are me. Now, it's two Schwarzenegger movies, and look at me. I'm the meat and the Schwarzenegger sandwich. Anyway, the first one is Total Recall, directed by Peter Van Hoven, who also directed RoboCop. The guy loves blood. He loves making campy, B-rate, cheesy movies that have a lot of violence in them, and I don't mind that. Total Recall, I had not seen this in years. I sat down and watched it just last week, and I was blown away by it. Sharon Stone in this movie. Yeah, Sharon Stone is in this movie. Early 1990s Sharon Stone was my dream woman. Oh man, she always looked like she was perspiring in this movie. The next one I got was some more classic Schwarzenegger, and it's The Running Man. And not a big fan of this one after watching it. You know, it's just not even that interesting of a story. It's very, you know, they go into the society, they have to face these bad guys to keep their lives. It's some big corporate conglomerate. They wear spandex. By the way, why the hell is it in futuristic movies everyone wears spandex? They got that wrong. Now, I'm not saying I would mind that. Hell, I love to feel spandex on my skin. It makes me feel alive in a weird way. But we're not yet, you know what I mean? And so all those early movies that try to guess the future always put spandex on people and they got it wrong. So anyway, guys, my name's John. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in a, I don't know, I'll see you soon.